Hello Internet, I am Zenon and welcome to Offworld Trading Company. Now this is not the usual type of game I would play, at least not on my channel. It's an RTS, but it's not like StarCraft or a military RTS or anything like that. It's an economic RTS, so definitely not something I would normally play. It's also an alpha, but it's pretty good. So just gonna start up a campaign. My difficulty's employee, it's about halfway through the thing, choosing the expansive one just because that's kind of the vanilla basic I don't even know what you'd call these. the tech tree or headquarters, I guess you just call it headquarters. So I've got an expansive headquarters, the other ones are robotic, scavenger and scientific. I'll get to those at some point in the future. Expansive though is basically, you know, it's the cookie cutter one. So these are the little areas that we can start in. So there's one up there, 17 income, you get an oxygen shipment, 30 income, you get an EMP, 40 income water shipment, and 20 income unlock robotic. I have no idea what it means when you unlock a different headquarters in this. So I'm going to go with the 40 income anyway, so that would be a good one. In the meantime though, I can spend some money over here to unlock or improve something. So I think I will go for, it's a hard choice between water and steel. I'll probably go steel because that's higher. Actually I can get both. Alright, we're going to spend all our cash. So we've got an extra 30% increased production on water and on steel. So I'll explain what that means in a bit. But yeah, we're going to launch in. And here we go. So you start off by scanning for resources and you choose where you're going to put your headquarters down. You can put your headquarters on top of resource nodes and you claim them. That looks like a good spot for me. Triple stack. Alright, well we're going to sit down here and I'm going to get this triple stack of iron. So the nodes come in like 1, 2 or 3 high, and basically that tells you how much of the certain resources on it. So at the moment are we looking for water and aluminium? Listen up here. Game calls it aluminum. I call it aluminium. Get over it. Alright, so there's 2 stacks. It seems to be the best there are, so we're going to go down here. Alright, so that's iron, aluminium, then we're going to build a steel plant, and then I would like to get some water. Looks like there is very limited water on this map, so that is going to be a must. So he got a 2 stack, I'm getting a 2 stack, we're going to be pretty even on that playing field. Alright, so basically to upgrade, I can do it right now, but I need aluminium, steel and glass. So those are the important things for us to get. We only have solar panels, which is a pain. Alright, well we need silicon for glass production as well as buying solar panels. There are 2 silicon nodes on this map. Considering taking the one near him, but I'll leave it. Alright. Claim auction. So when I've been putting down buildings, they use up claims. So this is basically just allowing me to build on an extra tile. Normally only get claims every time you upgrade. It's hard to play this, have a decent start, and not suck at the same time. I can pause it while I'm playing, but I don't like to press that button because it'll build a reliance upon it, and then when I go into multiplayer I won't have it. Because you don't get that button in multiplayer, funnily enough. Alright, let's build that there. So that is going to produce oxygen and fuel for us. And then this one here produces food. And they both use water to do so. Which isn't the best thing. Now, did I just use... No, I didn't. Okay. Sorry if I use too much stuff and I wouldn't be able to then build solar panels, because I do need power quite urgently. Alright, so it's night time. Solar panels are going to be fairly useless, as you can imagine. At night at least. There is a very nice patch over there, so you get adjacency bonus whenever you build things next to each other. Is there any other water? There is that one. I might steal that. Just knowing there's not much water on the map, it's quite wise to claim it because all these prices, I'm probably getting to explaining that. So let's hit pause. Alright, so we got the different resources going down here. So power, water, food, oxygen, fuel, all the rest of it. And basically, if I have all the water and they have none, the price of water is going to go up because there's only one person that has it, and then I'll be able to sell it. They'll have to keep buying it. So there's a higher demand. There's also just like an NPC little city on every map that just generates kind of a base economy and false demand and that kind of stuff. That's basically what's behind it. If say I'm building and selling a whole bunch of steel, the price of that will go down. So these prices fluctuate up and down all game. Power is usually quite tough. Usually. So that's why solar panels are so important for me. I need to get those down and built. Probably go with another one at some point. But yeah, so water is going to be very high demand on this map. I just secured one extra deposit of water than what he has. So it's going to help me a little. Plus I did that upgrade in the campaign screen, so water is going to be helpful there too. So at the moment, food takes water to produce. 1 water to get 0.35 food. So if you look at the price difference here, it's not actually worth producing food at the moment. So let's turn that off. Then over here, it takes 1 water to produce, say, 0.4 units of these two combined. That also probably isn't really worth it, but I'm going to leave that one on. But it's telling me that I probably shouldn't focus on these because they're going to be crazy and it's going to be hard to keep up anyway. So I need to find something else that I can produce in sufficient amounts. I never built a glass. Let's build that there. I've got silicon coming in. So if I find something else that I can try and capitalize on. My power's doing alright, but not for long. There's now a shortage on it, so I'll be selling that and being happy. Now, there does appear to be a lack of iron on this map. Let's just have a look. Ah, there's iron down here. I don't want to ask condenser, I'll just run the price up. These things are auctions, by the way. They're probably with random things. You bid against the other players for it, and then you pay for it with debt. Debt is another thing that's a bit more complicated, but yeah. So I haven't actually explained the win condition here. So if you look in the top right, we both have a stock price. The idea is to buy the other player out. So you buy out in thousands of shares. So at the moment I can buy 1,000 shares for $6,000. Which I don't have. Glass shortage. That's alright. Makes it harder to upgrade. There is like no silicon on this map here. This is a horrible map. I've got no claims. Alright. So what we've got is what we've got for now. Food is going up. So let's turn this back on. Or I could sell 100 water. That might be a wise idea. So now we've got some funds. By selling stuff, you know, you upgrade if you have, or you can buy something if you've got all the materials, and then if you don't, it'll just buy it at the current stock price. So if you have some funds, then you can end up buying things. Normally there's a black market. On this particular scenario it's turned off, so I can't use that to sabotage the other dude, unfortunately. Okay, so that's up to 50 surplus of food. Huh, that's going down, never mind. Well, I might actually... Oh no, Han. Yeah, there's no point doing that. I was going to scrap it and build a solar panel there, but that's low solar area. And because I've already claimed that tile, I can't scrap that and then use that claim elsewhere. That's the way it works. Extra steel would be nice though. Okay, so let's scrap this. So you do that, hit scrap, and we'll put down a steel plant. So I get adjacency bonus there, extra 50% production. And I can now upgrade. So let's do that. So extra claims. I need some more cash. Okay. Sell water to buy more solar panels. Alright, that should help. Now adjacency versus spreading things out. If there was a black market, I'd be a little concerned about adjacency because you can sabotage things that are in groups. There's no black market though, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, so at the moment, just trying to figure out exactly what's going on and then what I need to do about it. So that's going up in price.
3,000. A new claim is available.
New claim, okay. Yeah, the fuel and oxygen is going up in price, so it's a pretty good time to go ahead and build that. We'll probably pull out. I don't really want this claim, because I want my debt to come down. In your stock price, if you hover over here, I'll pause it so we can read through it. You got your base kind of wealth or base value, then your cash in hand, your resources and your structures. That gives you an amount for assets. Then you got your debt times 4 comes off of that, and then that gives you your total stock value. So as you go down that list, so my debt times 4 means that I have 80 grand acting against me in that total value. So if I had no debt, I'd be up around 740,000, so my shares would be 7.4 instead of 6.9, which isn't much of a difference because I've got a lowish debt, but that can spiral out of control. Interest happens like every day. And now my power's down. Bad timing on that extra solar panel. Okay, so we're going to buy silicon to produce glass. I think that is a good idea. Glass is pretty poor off. We're also going to build another steel. So I focus on glass and steel on this one, I think, because water isn't going to help me out.
Colony expanded.
I also need some more power. I know at the moment we're getting the effect of nighttime because solar panels aren't running, but if I can boost it up during the day by having more solar panels, then I won't get hurt quite so much at night. 120 steel, so I can't sell steel at the moment. I said auto supply it is. Even when you auto supply, it still takes time to reach it, which is a pain. Steel shortage, that's what I want to see. Happy with that. Oh, auto supply iron. Might actually... oh, he's already doing that.
Your stock is being bought.
That's not a good sign. That means the computer is moving into territory where it might potentially be me. Do I have... I don't think I've got more than enough of his steel, so let's do that. Alright. Now I want this last solar panel. Oh, I got an extra claim. That would probably be the bonus for the campaign map. Somehow we're producing more than enough fuel but not oxygen. I guess it's because I've got long trips on my travelling. And all my silicon is being used for glass, so this is always going to be expensive. I'll sell 100 steel.
Your stock is being bought.
Alright, I'm not liking this. Let's have a look at my
Your
resources
stock
net
is
worth.
being bought.
56.
Your stock is being bought.
Okay,
Your stock is being
I just
bought.
lost. Oh, that doesn't happen too often. That was a tough map. I couldn't do any of my normal strategies, so the computer kicked my butt. So that's going to make it a very difficult start to the campaign, but this is what this game is like. So, let me know what you think. If you want me to explain anything further on this, I don't think I did a great job of it. I'm still kind of learning myself. Wind turbine will definitely help us out next time. Solar panels I hate. I think that was my main problem, is I went into huge debt because I didn't have power. If I did a skirmish, I wouldn't have to worry about it because you get everything. It's just campaign that's like this. So now I've got wind turbine, that should help me out on the next map. But yeah, I don't know where we'll go next. Probably whatever's going to give me the highest money. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time.